What is Clovis exactly? Here's the number one reason that I've been looking forward to this. Sorry, I'm still trying to compose myself from the Savannah story. It's really, really hard. So I'm gonna be better now. But this is what I really wanted to talk about is I wanna point this out to you. When I tell you that I'm not a guru, I'm not a expert, I'm not a PhD, I'm not all of these things, right? I'm not all of these labels that people try to put on me or ask me for my credentials or whatever. Like, I barely knew that my credentials were NTP. I don't care about credentials, I care about what I've learned, right? So I want to take this opportunity to let you know that what I am is a curator of information. So I think that it's possible for some people to look at this like he's so smart or he knows all these things or he has 50 plus hours. There's 50 plus hours of AMA, video content, podcast content. I can talk forever on these topics, right? Because I've been through it all, right? But don't look at me as any different. I'm no different, right? I am a curator. What I'm good at is curating information. There is nothing new under the sun. Let me tell you what I mean by that. Paleo is the way humans have eaten throughout all of history. All of history prior to the advent of agriculture, and since agriculture, we have only gotten more and more and more unhealthy. It's been terrible. So the vast majority of human history has been a paleo diet. Period, irrefutable, right? The ketogenic diet has been used clinically as a therapeutic modality for well over 100 years, documented, probably 150, 160, 170 years, something like that now. I think it goes back to 1863 or something like that, this low-carb, high-fat diet, right? So it's been used as a treatment modality for a very long time. Fasting and intermittent fasting, which I talk about sometimes, these are so old, they're mentioned in the Bible more than 77 times, right? Not new. So no part of me, no going into this, if you're a new person, you don't know who I am, no part of me is claiming to be some prophet that has all the secrets or has all the answers to human health. I'm simply here to tell you that everything that you think you know about nutrition, everything that you think you know about nutrition was put in your head by marketers. That is it. Marketing companies and big food companies. Everything that doctors think they know about nutrition was put in their head by marketing companies and big food companies. And then the other player is pharmaceutical companies. That's where this comes from. Everything you think you know is wrong. When you look at me and tell me fruit is a health food, you're wrong. You just don't know it yet. Okay? This is all marketing. It's insane. That's what I want you to understand. These companies did not have your best interest or your health in mind. They had their pockets in mind. They took the money out of your pockets and put it in their pockets. That's why you eat 3 meals a day and 3 snacks a day in between so you can speed up your metabolism. All this nonsense, right? It's just to get you to eat more food to be a consumer. So as part of Clovis, what you're learning about my journey. That's all there is to this. Everything I give you is a curation of thousands and thousands of hours of research that I have done over the last decade. Literal thousands and thousands of hours of research. Everything that you can imagine. The good, the bad, the ugly, what works, what doesn't. I've gone back to school twice. I'm in school now for the 3rd time for a new nutrition certification. And here is the number one problem. The reason why you can't get results, the reason why nothing seems to work, the reason why people are arguing incessantly is because of this. This is the number one problem with health and wellness in America. Camps. This is the number one reason that health and wellness is failing America. It's why we have an obesity epidemic. It's why we have a type 2 epidemic, a type 2 diabetes epidemic. It's why we have an Alzheimer's and dementia epidemic. Why we have diabetes in kids, children, because of this. Because of camps, okay? Vegan, vegetarian, low carb, keto, paleo, bodybuilders, crossfitters, endurance trainers, carnivores, yogis, religious people, political people. It's all camps. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. Camps, they're closed-minded camps. The ass clowns of the world. This is what we're talking about right now. That's what I call them. They're camps, but they are what I just called them, realistically. All of these camps swear that their way is the correct way. It is the only way. Try their way, and if it doesn't work for you, clearly you did something wrong. If their way didn't work, clearly you're lying or you're not trying hard enough. Just keep doing it their way, except do their way harder. And magically you'll get results. It's the same with all camps. That's what they tell you. To get the elite results, it must be harder, it must be more difficult, It requires more hard work and more sacrifice on your part. It's your fault that their camp is not working for you. Does this sound familiar? Oh, you cut calories and didn't work? Just cut more calories. Oh, you ran on a treadmill and didn't work? Just run on a treadmill. You know, it's insanity, right? It's ridiculous. So I want you to make sure that you're careful of these camps. These camps will tell you that you are wrong. If it's not happening, if it's not happening for you, if you're not getting results, it's your fault, it's your problem, right? So now that we've talked about these camps, let's get into what makes Clovis different.